There is a large and very successful retail chain in Australia called Kmart, and despite having the same name and similar branding, it's utterly unrelated to Kmart in the United States. Kmart in the United States is closing stores while 10,000 miles away in Australia, the other Kmart, and yes, it's actually an Australian-owned and run retailer, is thriving. After researching the company, I believe a contributing factor to Kmart's success has been its investment in digital transformation, which is at the very heart of its operations. Their focus, being a customer-led, digitally enabled retailer. The modernization journey Kmart Australia, like many retailers, needed to engage seamlessly with their consumers across all channels in the face of increasing cost pressures while tackling with being somewhat slowed by what the company considered rigid infrastructure. The mainframe system was initially set up back in 1990s and is at the core of Kmart's business hosting, product registration, ordering, replenishment and supply chain systems. Kmart embarked on the journey of mainframe modernization with three goals in mind. First, to create a technology backbone built for more agility and speed. Second, to reduce operating costs. And finally, to unlock and monetize data currently trapped in legacy systems. The older mainframe struggled to scale to meet future needs, and Kmart knew that changes to the system would be costly and time-consuming. Kmart General Manager of Products Technology, Kevin Love explains, "This was a critically important project for us because the mainframe is really the heart and soul of any retail business. Taking the first step of mainframe modernization by moving it to the cloud of course helped reduce our operating costs for the platform, but it was much more than that. Firstly, the move enabled us to scale our business in ways we never could have before. We saw this almost immediately as Kmart embarked on its store network growth. Secondly, it enabled us to unlock data trapped in our legacy systems, which is now feeding analytics cases across multiple strategic programs such as loss prevention and inventory optimization. Finally, and most importantly, it has given us the base upon which we can modernize, deliver new solutions and enable better outcomes and experiences for our team members and our customers." The project involved re-hosting merchandise, inventory, and supply chain applications currently running on their mainframe infrastructure, most of which are now, thanks to Infosys Cobalt, running in the cloud on a mainframe emulator. At the same time, Kmart will be carving some mainframe functionality and rebuilding apps as microservices that can interact with other parts of the business digitally. Kmart Australia chose Infosys, with its Infosys Cobalt Cloud Services advantage, as the partner for the legacy modernization project. Infosys brought in two other key partners, Micro Focus and Amazon Web Services, AWS.